Let's talk about Sage 50 invoicing software. And here's our opinion. When you think about Sage 50, especially invoicing software, you have to really understand that you got to think about scalability, but also holistic solution. So if you're looking for a simple and powerful accounting solution for your small business, accounting solution, invoicing solution, billing solution for your small business, if you want to create and send professional invoices, manage your cash flows, so cash inflows and cash outflows, and also access your data from anywhere, then Sage 50 invoicing software is actually the right tool for you. And what we love about this tool is that it is a desktop accounting slash invoicing software with cloud connectivity that really helps your business streamline its invoicing and financial management processes overall. So that's really cool. What we also love about Sage 50 invoicing software is that it really saves you time and money and other resources by basically automating your invoicing tasks, reducing manual errors, and providing real-time insights into your business performance. And that's what you need anyway. And with the Sage 50 invoicing software, what happens here is that you can create and send professional invoices. You can manage your cash inflows and cash outflows. You can also make sure that you access your data from anywhere. You know, you can be in Bali and access your data. You can be in Acapulco and you can be in Punta Cana. You can be anywhere. The cool thing we love about this tool is that accessibility is fantastic. And also Sage 50 invoicing software integrates with other tools and systems that you currently have. And this really simplifies your workflow overall. So that's just fantastic because it really adds an extra layer of flexibility into your operations. And the company actually has operations in the US and the UK. Okay. And in terms of the pros and cons, if you think about Sage 50 invoicing software, the pros first, you have a powerful job costing feature that allows you to track and manage the cost and profitability of each project. So in terms of a granularity, fantastic. You have a robust financial reporting feature that enables you to create and analyze various financial statements, income statements, balance sheets, cash flow statements, and more. And you have a great invoice customization feature that allows you to create and send professional looking invoices to your customers. So if you're in an industry where you care a lot about your brand identity, you will love that aspect of things. What about the cons here? The poor inventory management feature lacks some of the functionalities and integrations of other accounting software, and you have a dated user interface that looks and feels outdated compared to other accounting software. And there is also no remote, and this is a biggie, there is no remote access to data without an add-on feature, which means that you cannot access your data from anywhere, anytime, unless you purchase an additional service such as a Sage Drive or Sage Business Cloud. Let's talk about the use cases here. When we think about Sage 50 invoicing software, who is it really best for? Well, you want to adopt this software if you need a reliable and comprehensive accounting solution, especially for service-based small and medium-sized businesses. So if you want to track and manage project costs and profitability, you will love this aspect of things. If you require powerful and flexible software that can handle complex financial tasks such as job costing, financial reporting, and tax compliance. If you want to integrate your accounting software with Microsoft 365 Business, which really offers a cloud storage, online collaboration, and other productivity tools, you're not going to have this possibility with other tools, but you're going to have it with Sage 50 invoicing software. So this is actually those constituencies that this software is actually good for. Let's talk about what are those target audiences that may not like what Sage 50 invoicing software is offering. So Sage 50 invoicing software is not really right for you if you need to, let's say you need to manage your inventory efficiently, because Sage 50 as it stands right now lacks some of the functionalities and integrations that other accounting software offer. If you value aesthetics and usability, because Sage 50 has a dated user interface. I said that before, but the user interface is really dated, and it's really cluttered, confusing, and hard to navigate. They will need to revamp that aspect of things. They haven't done it so far. And you may not also like Sage 50 invoicing software if you need to access, let's say, your data remotely or collaboratively without paying extra fees, because the Sage 50 does not allow remote access to data without an add-on service such as Sage Drive or Sage Business Cloud. This is what I said a little earlier, that Sage is really trying to really have upsells all the time, trying to really razzle dazzle you with additional cost. That's kind of crazy, but hey, listen, this is part of their business model, so either you like it or you don't like it. So yeah, it is what it is. Let's talk about the features here. So when you think about Sage 50 invoicing software, what kind of features should you be thinking about? First of all, you have online payment options. So that's a really that's great. We love that aspect of things. So when we talk about online payment, we're talking about flexibility, and you need that flexibility. And so when we talk about online payment options, you can get payments faster by accepting secure online payments from your customers and sending payment reminders and receipts. You have quote to invoice conversion. You have cash flow management. You have bank reconciliation. You have real-time data access. You have Excel-based reporting. So that's kind of cool. Let me break it down for you so we have a clear idea what I'm talking about. So when I talk about quote to invoice conversion, it just means very simply that you can convert quotes into invoices instantly. I mean instantly, and send them to your customers with a click. Think about the simultaneous aspect of things. It's just fantastic. This side of things is just really, really great, and Sage has really done a great job in terms of automating that aspects. You have cash flow management. So cash flow management, we are speaking about cash inflows and cash outflows, and those two elements are kind of important benchmark items when it comes to your statement of cash flow, right? So you can run what if scenarios and see a detailed breakdown of your cash in and cash out, as well as the status of your receivables and payables. You also have a bank reconciliation, so you can automate your bank reconciliation and seamlessly match received payments to customer invoices, as well as identify any unreconciled differences. You have a real-time data access. So what happens here is that you can access your data from any device and collaborate with your team online, as well as integrate with other tools and systems to simplify your workflow. So that's kind of cool. You also have Excel-based reporting. What does that mean? It just means that you can create and customize reports using Microsoft Excel and get rich real-time insights on your business performance. And you need that level of granularity. So in terms of depth and breadth of data, you basically have that within Sage 50 invoicing software. So that's really a fantastic development. I want to talk to you about the Sage 50 invoicing software details. So we think that the Sage 50 invoicing software is ideal for small and medium-sized businesses, and also for accountants and bookkeepers. Now, if you're a micro business, you're not going to actually appreciate the breadth and depth of Sage 50 invoicing software. Let's talk about the price and in terms of plans. You can see on the screen that Sage 50 wants you to contact the company, right? Because they do not publish anything about the pricing. But we were able to do some research and some investigation, and we found that Sage 50 Pro accounting will cost you $340 a year for one user and one company. You have Sage 50 Premium accounting that will set you back $510 per year for 1 to 5 users and up to 5 companies. And Sage 50 Quantum accounting will set you back nearly $1,000 per year for 1 to 40 users and unlimited companies. So you can see that Sage 50 invoicing software is part of the Sage 50 accounting suite. And in terms of functionality, based on the tier that you have, you might have invoicing, job costing, financial reporting, bank reconciliation, Microsoft 365 integration, among others. Let's break it down for you. When we talk about invoicing, it means that you can create and send professional-looking invoices to your customers and customize them according to your preferences. You can also integrate your invoices with online payment services such as PayPal or Stripe to make it easier for your customers to pay you. For job costing, you can track and manage the cost and profitability of each project and generate detailed reports and invoices based on the job costing data here. And the feature is especially useful for service-based businesses that need to keep track of time and material. And in terms of integration, which is something that I really want to mention, when we talk about Sage 50 invoicing software, you have a constellation of integrations. Among others, you have a Microsoft 365, and this tool actually is a part of a Microsoft 365 business, which offers cloud storage, online collaboration, and other productivity tools. And that means that you can access your data from anywhere, anytime, and work with your team members on the same documents. You also have online payment services. I've said this before, integration to PayPal or Stripe. You have auto entry, so you can pull in data and documents automatically from invoices, receipts, bills, or statements using auto entry integration. And this, when you really think about it, eliminates manual entry and manual data entry and saves you time and effort. You have time slips, and you have other accounting software. So you have QuickBooks Online, Xero, or FreshBooks. So this is kind of cool in terms of the flexibility. We love that aspect of things a lot. I want to talk to you about the value added here. So when we think about Sage, what kind of value added should you be thinking about? Well, Sage 50 invoicing software stands out in many ways. Job costing, financial reporting, Microsoft 365 integration. Those are the top three that we were able to identify in our research. So for when I talk about job costing, Sage 50 invoicing software has a powerful job costing feature that allows you to track and manage the cost and profitability of each project. I've said this before, but it's important because it is a quintessential benchmarking item within Sage 50 invoicing software. What happens here is that you can create, let's say you can create budgets, you can assign resources, you can allocate expenses, you can monitor progress with ease. You can also generate detailed reports and invoices based on the job costing data and customize them according to your preferences. So that's kind of cool. And you also have financial reporting, so you're able to create and analyze various financial statements. You can actually access over 150 pre-built reports or create your own custom reports using the Report Designer tool. You can export, print, or email your reports in various formats, such as PDF, Excel, or CSV. So that's kind of cool in terms of flexibility. We love that aspect of things a lot. You also have a Microsoft 365 integration. That's just fantastic. Now, Sage 50 invoicing software falls short in some areas. Inventory management, user interface, remote access. So when we talk about inventory management, the tool actually lacks some of the functionalities and integrations that other accounting software offer, such as tracking inventory levels across multiple locations, warehouses, or bins, managing serial numbers, lot numbers, or barcodes, and integrating with e-commerce platforms such as Shopify or WooCommerce. You also have a user interface. So in contrast to modern accounting programs, it really features an antiquated user interface. I've said this before. And you also have a remote access. And basically, it only allows remote access to data with an add-on service, such as Sage Drive or Sage Business Cloud, which means you can only access your data from anywhere, anytime, if you purchase an additional service. And when you really think about it, that really limits your mobility and flexibility and adds extra fees and potential compatibility and security issues also. So that's something to really think about. Let me talk to you about the extras here. When we think about Sage 50 invoicing software, what are the alternatives? What are the rivals that we need to think about? You have a Zoho Books, you have QuickBooks Online, you have Xero. So those are the top three that we can think about. And for instance, when you think about Zoho Books, think about a cloud-based accounting software tool that provides comprehensive features such as invoicing, expense tracking, inventory management, project accounting, and more. And with QuickBooks Online, you have a widely used accounting software that lets you create and send invoices, track income and expenses, manage taxes, and access your data from any device. It also offers advanced features such as payroll, inventory, time tracking, and more. And Xero is basically a cloud-based accounting software that offers a range of features such as invoicing, bank reconciliation, reporting, cash flow management, and more. It also connects with over 800 to 900 apps to really extend its functionality. So this is really cool. And so overall, when you think about Sage 50 invoicing software, I want you to think about overly positive customer reviews. Okay, and so Sage Connect rates Sage 50, for instance, 7 out of 10 based on expert editorial analysis and 23 to 35 user reviews. So strong task costing, financial reporting, and invoice customization are really the top benefits. So people love that aspect of things. The downsides are poor inventory management, a dated user interface, and no remote data access without an add-on. And when you think about other review sites, you have a tool that was uploaded for built-in accounting best practices, online payment choices, quote to invoice conversion, cash flow management, bank reconciliation, real-time data access, and Excel-based reporting. So that's kind of important to really think about, especially when you're trying to analyze Sage from a holistic point of view. Let me give you the pro tips here. When we think about Sage 50 invoicing software, what are some of the pro tips you need to keep in mind? Basically, you want to use the bank feeds feature to download live bank transactions into your software and compare them to your transactions in Sage 50. You want to set up recurring invoices as a PDF or online conduit to save time and ensure consistent billing. You can also take payments directly from invoices with Stripe and send payment reminders and receipts to your customers. So this is an important element. And you want to use the Sage Capture app to link photographs of invoices and receipts to transactions in your software. And when you really think about it, this will reduce paperwork, enhance accuracy, and simplify documents access. And that's what you want in the first place, right? And one thing I want to say is that when we talk about the possibilities here, we're thinking about also using the drillable reports to actually get more details on the figures in your reports. You can also create and customize reports using Microsoft Excel and get real-time insights on your business performance. You also want to use the lock date function to prevent users from posting transactions in a closed period that has been closed. This will help you protect your data integrity and avoid errors. You can also use the shortcut keys to speed up your data entry and navigation. So overall, bottom line is that when you think about Sage 50 invoicing software, think about a tool that surpasses the capabilities of a mere desktop accounting software tool. This is basically a cloud-based system that enables you to easily and effectively handle your invoicing and financial management procedures. And so Sage 50 enables all kinds of users to generate and dispatch polished invoices, which are really important for branding, process online payments, oversee cash inflows and cash outflow, reconcile bank transactions, get data from any device, and seamlessly interface with various tools and systems. So with Sage 50 invoicing software, you can really create and send professional invoices, accept online payments, manage your cash flow, reconcile your bank transactions, access data from any device, and really, most importantly, integrate other tools and systems in your current tech stack. All right, in closing, here is what we have to say. In today's conversation, I spoke to you about Sage 50 invoicing software. This was a review of the tool. I gave you our opinion, the use cases, the features, the value added, the extras, the pro tips, and now in closing. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.